meeting, I have taken the responsibility as Commander-in-Chief for you to go out into the field and secure the country. I have accepted responsibility for your action in the field. It's up to you to identify your competent officers, irrespective of seniority and paper qualification, and deploy them to make sure that we secure this country. We have got a few weeks to do that, because by the rainy season we expect people to develop confidence and go back to the land, so that we don't get in trouble by being away from the field and therefore unable to produce enough food for the nation. We all look forward to you to perform, and I, as a CNC, I am backing you 100%, and I expect you to effectively deploy your officers and men to secure the country. I thank you very much, and I wish all of us the best of luck. Thank you very much.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I think you heard the instruction of the Commander-in-Chief, but you know, it's a matter of too much talks, less action. Despite all the bravado and the instructions, killing, kidnapping, raping continues unabated. Life of innocent people are being lost on a daily basis in a state with a government, in a country that have a government. If this is not a case of a failed state, then what is a failed state? Let's continue.
I'm delighted to preside over the groundbreaking ceremony for commencement of the construction of yet another vital transportation infrastructure. The rail line that traverses the major commercial and administrative center of Kano and passing through other economic hubs of the country, including Kazaure, Daura, Katsina, and up to the border town of Jibia and the Niger Republic city of Maradi. The cities of Jibia and Maradi constitute a significant trading core between Nigeria and Niger Republic, a tradition dating back many centuries.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, you've heard it yourself. Is that not a case of misplaced priority? A lot of cities in the southern Nigeria, southwest, southeast, south, are not covered by railway, rail line or railway routes, or what you, depending on what you choose to call it. But Nigeria is rich enough to construct a rail line to Niger, another sovereign country. Not as if Nigeria is buoyant, not as if Nigeria is taking this money from their own coffers. They went to China to go and secure a loan. And funny enough, they used the seaport in Lagos as the collateral. If they cannot pay this loan back, then the Chinese will take over Nigerian seaport in Lagos. This is how clueless, and how irresponsible this government is. When we are saying to attend to Israel, Yoruba nation, Biafra nation, people think people are making noise for no reason. This has been like this in the past 60 years. That is why the country failed to make any meaningful progress. And we can continue like this the next 100 years. Nothing will happen in that country. Our citizens will become homeless. Our citizens will face hunger, will face disease with no one to help them. This is the dilemma of a Nigerian child. You know, no discerning mind should be surprised that Nigeria has never worked and will never work. The principal actors in the political and military theater are charlatans and egocentric individuals, propelled either by ethnic exigencies or pecuniary desires, or both. It is just difficult to fathom how on earth could this kind of lowlifes find their way into the State House. This is not an accident or an unusual development, but it has become a regular occurrence. Any country or system that repress the best brain and celebrate charlatans and empty barrel is a white sepulchre. It's a white sepulchre. Nigeria, as a state, can go on for the next 200 years, and there can never be any improvement, no matter how much petroleum dollars in the central bank. The problems here are fundamental, very fundamental. Competent people are frozen out, while cannibals and vampires are let loose to choke the polity, and state of terror plus anarchy reign supreme in the land. What we are saying in essence is that anyone or any people that want to live a good life and fit into 21st century must muster up courage and walk away from this contraption. Any business you transact for 60 years and result always in bankruptcy and insolvency should be done away with. Yoruba have a proverb: Ejawola kontioyo, elogbomi lakano. That means whatever you are doing that is not working, stop it. Embrace new ideas. Embrace new ideas. People are dying in their hundreds. Bandits kill defenseless school children in their hundreds on weekly basis, on daily basis, on budgeted funds. Funds that are not budgeted for are paid out to criminal armed bandits. The government is already hijacked and helpless. Must you tie your destiny to these haphazard and planless entities you call your government? Yorubas must realize that our dreams and yearning can never come to pass under this killing field called Nigeria. Since the inception of this government, they all promised you heaven and earth. Insecurity will be tackled head-on, Loriro. They will ensure 1 naira is equal to $1, Loriro. Unemployment will fizzle out. Food sufficiency will be ensured, Loriro noni. To our chagrin, it ended up as a ruse. The opposite is always the case. The more you look, the less you see. It is only natural that people must look for an alternative to this torture chamber. No electricity in 60 years, no health care delivery since 60 years, no security for 6 decades, education is in shambles, no development, no growth, hatred and division, fanned by the people in government themselves. What must happen before the people realize that this entity is not working? How long before the people will realize that this entity you call Nigeria is not working? Panic everywhere. This is a case of things fall apart. Center cannot hold. The falcon can no longer hear the falconer. Mere anarchy is loosed upon Nigerians' landscape. This must not be allowed to continue. The government in Abuja are still living in denial. But when the reality finally dawns, maybe their eyes will be opened. Everybody, everyone must take their destiny into their hands. You cannot rely on this government. So, till I come your way next time, this is Diamond Hills Media. Please subscribe to our channel and give us comments. This will encourage us to do more. Have a nice day. Bye.